Customer says, I need to talk to my spouse, and you're getting stuck. Watch this video. I'm going to show you how to close the deal on the spot. All right, guys, I'm Kevin, CEO of Apex Sales Closers. I've closed millions of deals in sales, and I've trained over 1,000 salespeople to take their game, their sales expertise to the next level. Today, we're going to have a different approach on how to handle the most common objection out there besides money, how to overcome, I need to talk to my spouse. Now, there's three things that already happen when they bring that objection up. Three possible things that happen. Number one, they more than likely already discussed with their spouse what the product is, what they're looking for, and that's why they're with you on the phone or in person. It does not matter. More than likely, they already discussed with their partner what they need to do and how they're going to do it. So just keep that in mind and write it down. Number two, it could very, very easily be a smoke screen. They don't want to be pressured. They don't want to be in the phone. They're uncomfortable about the price. It could very easily, I need to talk to my wife. And it could be very easily a screen so that you don't see the true objection. So just keep that in mind. There could be something hidden within the numbers of the deal, within the agreement, within the product, that they're not 100% certain of. So just keep that in mind. And number three, they need a push. They need to have that clarity, that reassurance that it is okay to move forward. We're not telling them to move forward and make a decision that's going to affect them. We're just telling them to move forward and give them the authority, transfer the emotions for them to make the right decision for their family. Procrastination is big, so keep in mind, procrastination is one of the biggest things in life. They're going to start at the gym on Monday. Everybody has New Year's resolutions. They never last, so keep that in mind. Everybody out there, no matter what you're selling, how you're doing it, why you're doing it, everybody, for the most part, is going to try to push it off. So push through. So in order for us to push through knowing these three things, keeping that in the back of our heads, the average salesperson is going to tell you, well, get your wife on the phone, or is she home with you, or can you call her right now? Is she at work? That is the most amateur way, the weakest way to attend this. That means you're not prepared. You have not been watching the videos that I have. You're just not ready for war. You're not ready for the battlefield. So you have to have the preparation and understanding those three things, the three bullet points, and knowing how you're going to approach the sale. And the true way to do this, the true way to approach the sale and close this is going to be with this script. It's going to give you a guideline and an idea on how to do it. So let's break it down real quick. I understand, and listen, I don't want you to make a decision with any other information than what you previously discussed with your spouse. I am confident that you and your spouse already discussed the ins and outs of what an opportunity needs to look like in order for it to fulfill the necessities of your household. Am I right? Right. And as you mentioned, this opportunity meets the ins and outs of what you and your family are looking for. So let's save them the time and make the decision that they're counting on you to make, rather than pushing this off and never getting it done. Fair enough? Fair enough. Sign right here. And at this point, you move the sale along. You address everything from their concerns. You address the permission. You're pushing through in a way. You're pushing through the sale. You're moving the sale. Now, guys, with this, overcoming it this way, we're hitting all 3 points, all 3 targets. It's very easy. We're addressing the fact that they already discussed it. They wouldn't be sitting there with you. They wouldn't be on the phone with you if this was not remotely discussed. Number two, if this is a smoke screen, you are pushing. You're pretty much telling, hey, I see you. And I'm not going to be a pushover. You're not going to tell me something and I'm going to tell you bye. We'll see you out. If there's an objection, I want you to bring it through, or I'm going to keep pressing. And then number three, you're giving them that permission and that extra push to make the decision and not procrastinate, not push this off. So we're truly breaking it down. And those 3 aspects are really big in sales. If you wrote those down, they're not only going to work for this objection, they're going to work for a lot of objections. So one, give them that permission, that understanding that, hey, you probably already talked about it with your wife. And number 2, it's a smoke screen. They're not going to get away from you. They're not going to be in that position. They shouldn't be in that position if you've done your job. that they just want to be away from you, they want to be apart, or they want to avoid confrontation, you want to bring the guards down. Number three, some customers, including myself, I'm the same way. We need that extra push, that extra permission to, whether it's investing in ourselves or investing in our household, it's got to make sense. So push through, but do it smart. With this objection, the way we overcame it, where we hit everything from the understanding all the way down to, hey, they're counting on you to make this decision. You already talked about it. There shouldn't be anything else holding you back. So let's pass go. Let's really push through and make the best decision for your household. Now, you're ethical as a salesperson. You're not putting them in a bad position. It has to make sense, but at the same time, you're closing the deal right then and there and getting paid. Not pushing it for tomorrow and then waiting on the be-back boss to come and pick you up. So push through, subscribe to the channel. We're going to be hitting every objection from A to C. Leave a comment down with what you want to see next, and stay tuned for the next video.